So I just got something in the mail that I ordered. This is the butterfly comb from Covert Instruments, and surprisingly, it came with what appears to be the comb picks and some jigglers. Looks like some wafer jigglers. I have not opened this up yet. I was not too impressed with the Made in China sticker on the back of this, but we'll go ahead and give it a try and see how it fits and feels. I'm assuming that these are probably made in-house, and this is probably the butterfly knife. It is through Benchmade. This is the Benchmade butterfly, so that's probably why it's made in China. Nice presentation, nice little box. Feels pretty heavy. Feels like a solid butterfly knife there. Let's see. This should just... I don't want to break it yet. Normally this just pushes to open. Let's go ahead and see what else we have in the box. A little instruction manual. They always do this little sticker instruction manual. I might actually have to read this. Imagine that. I'm confused. Why is this so difficult to open? Well, let me give it a pause and go see why I'm unable to open this. Normally this would flip up, and then you'd be able to actually use it like a butterfly knife. So this is a little bit smaller than I thought it would be. Most ball songs are a little bit longer. I have one that's probably this long, so let me go get mine off camera. Let me figure out why I can't get this open, and then we'll continue on with the video. All right, so we're back. Apparently I'm just a wuss and was too scared to push on this. There is no instructional video. This video just takes you to the instructional playlist that they have on YouTube, but there is no... oh, wait. Is this it? Nope. So there is no video specifically for this yet. Which is fine. I did look at it, and looking at the edge here, I could see that there was a little clip there, and I just needed to squeeze this in and open it up, and then it'll function as proper. All right. I can zoom out, maybe get you a little bit better. Right, so you can use it just like you would a standard butterfly knife. This is my butterfly knife from high school. Try not to stab my screen. You know, same thing. This is what I'm used to. I have a big hand, so you can see this versus this. Much smaller. Kind of fits in my entire hand. I do still have to, because it is nice and tight, I have to squeeze that open to be able to use it. It looks like these, again, there's no documentation. That video doesn't take me anywhere. This is what I expected it to come looking like with the rakes here. It looks like these are replacements. I'm wondering if these are higher quality steel, if that's what the thing is. These are shiny. So let's go ahead and try these little things here. Take it out. Now this did come with this inside the box, which is a bunch of screws and the Allen wrench for those screws. But let's go ahead and see what we got here. This would have been nice to have some sort of better instructions with it. Oh my gosh, these are like not wanting to come out. I'm getting just the washers coming out right now, as you can see. Come on. Get another washer. There we go. Now the combs are starting to come out. All right, and there's 4 washers and 2 combs in this. That's odd. So maybe and these are shiny. So this is a 4 comb, but that's a 4 comb. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a 5. So these are a 6 and a 4 replacement, but not for the 5. I'm really confused why those are there. And then it looks like we have 3 in this kit. So I'll push these up just so I don't get them mixed up. Let me zoom this back in for you guys so you can kind of see what's going on here. So this is the 2 that were in that package, the 4 and the 6. And as you can see on the butterfly knife here, we have the 4, the 5, and the 6. Actually, 4, 5, and 6. Let me swap those. Just kind of so that they're in order. Makes it a little bit easier to see. All right. 4, 5, 6. And it appears that you can fit only 3 in there with the width, which is fine. It looks like you can kind of swap them out. Let's see if I can get these out of here. Probably gonna have the same issue. This is a very small, slim pouch. I don't know why they have these in, I mean, I guess manufacturing size, right? Make it easy, but it's not helping in my case. Actually, I'm not gonna stick the knife in there because it'll be too thick. Let's stick, and they probably won't be too happy about this, a Moki pick in here to open this up to try to get these to slide out. Or maybe I can try to pull them out or try to get them to move. Come on. You know, if you had hand issues, like I know some of these lockpickers in the community do, this would not be advantageous to you to try to get this out. Would not be trivial, that's the right word. Would not be a trivial task. I mean, even for me, this is non-trivial. I'm going in here with a lockpick to try to grab these and pull them out. Try to get that open and slide. Come on. Jeez, there's 2 more. There's still 1 more in there, which I cannot get out. Come on. This is real stuff, guys. This is, you know, not playing. First time opening this. All right. So this one looks like we have 4 washers as well, but it is 3 different profiles. So kind of show you those 3. We have a double-sided wafer, a single-sided wafer rake, and then this. That's interesting. Kind of cool. I may switch some of this out. Let's go ahead and see how these work. So I believe I have a lock over here somewhere. It should work. Nice little 4-pin master 141. So let's go ahead and put these other ones away, and we'll just leave the 4 rake out like that, and we'll see if it'll actually rake with this. So in, up, and turn, and open. So the rake does function as expected. I am going to use this with it open, and just, it fits nice and fine, feels good. The weight on this is pretty nice. It hits and doesn't clank. I think it's getting some buffer, something or other. It's hitting these, okay. So it is the metal hitting that. That'll loosen up over time of being used. There is a little bit of wobble in this. Over time that happens. It's a little unexpected. I might just need to tighten those down. You'll see even in this one I get a lot of wobble. But this one, again, is 20-something years old, so expected overuse over time. This is more where when it's open, it kind of slams, and then I still get a little bit of wobble there. That'll probably happen with this. Right now, it is nice and tight, and it's actually a little tight to even clip that on there. You can see I had to pinch it together to get that to clip on there. That'll wear over time as expected. But overall, it's a fun little gadget. It's interesting. I think the weight is actually pretty good. Oop, wrong way. I think the weight's pretty good. It feels good in the hand. No pinching. It's not grabbing here, which I get sometimes with my knife. You know, this is just one of the simple tricks you can do, which is swing it open, flip it backwards, and then swing it fully open. So it's bam, bam. And you can do something like that too. You can also do things like, you know, where you catch it like that. And sometimes when the hook gets worn in, it'll actually close enough where the hook will come and grab it. At least on this one, it's fairly loose. It'll come and grab it if it hits just right. So, neat little toy to play with. Nice little fidget spinner. I bought this myself. This is not gifted to me in any way. I like the logo. I like the little Covert instruments with the butterfly. I believe this is Benchmade. I could be completely wrong, but it looks very similar to the Benchmade logo. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm just completely off. Let me look at Benchmade. I mean, I have a Benchmade over here. Right. Thought I did. Yeah. So you can see that's the Benchmade logo, which is why I thought that that was Benchmade, but it is different. So I guess they are not Benchmade. Just very similar butterfly designs. Benchmade is one of my favorite knife brands, which is one of the other reasons why I was like, oh, it's a nice collab piece. It is not a collab piece, so this is definitely not. So the fact that this is made outside of the US, a little bit of a bummer, but you know, I still support Covert Instruments. I like what they do. I like the products they put out. I'm a little confused why I only have 2 of these as replacements and why I have all 3 in here. I don't know. Maybe it was, I don't even know why this was in the extra packaging that they sent me, since it already had this one loaded up. But the combs work. They feel good. They're nice and shiny, so they're a nice little flashy thing when you're playing with this. I'm sure if I'm outside somewhere playing with this, somebody will be like, what is that? Right? I can't quite get that with my pinky. It'll get there. It'll break in, but cool. I'm happy with it. I hope you guys found this interesting, and we'll see you in the next video.